Hello, hello, hello. Today you're going to be doing the flexibility and mobility portion of your assessment. Now, in order for me to help you get the most out of your assessment, there's a few things I need you to keep in mind today as you go throughout your assessment process. First and foremost, I do need you to submit videos of each of these assessments. The reason for this is this actually gives me a visual of how your body is moving, which is the whole idea behind this assessment. You don't have to watch these. I will be the only person who sees them. I promise that the more that you do this, the more comfortable it feels. But I do know that at first it can feel awkward, and I promise I'm the only person that will see any of these. Second, in the result box of your CoachRx, it is super important that you give me a description of where you're feeling each and every one of these tests. For example, the first one, the standing lumbo-pelvic flexion test or toe touch test. If you feel this in your hamstrings, if it feels like a stretch in your hamstrings, I want you to write that down. If it feels uncomfortable in your back, I want you to write that down. Any stretching, any pinching, any uncomfortable sensations, make note of that in the results box because that gives me a clearer picture of how your body is moving. And then the last thing to keep in mind is if it's an assessment where you're doing it on the left side and then on the right side, make sure you write it down for each side. Like on the left side, this is where I felt it. On the right side, this is where I felt it. Make sure you submit videos for each side. People usually miss the ankle dorsiflexion test and the wrist extension test. So make sure you do it on the left side and on the right side. And of course, you have messaging access to me throughout this whole process. So if you have any questions, please send me a message.